Hi, I don't know exactly what to call this, war fail or one van too many topics, I don't know. But yeah, what is on my mind tonight? Right, I'll tell you what the fuck's on my mind, right? iPhone zombies. Phone zombies. In some cases, smartwatch zombies. Regardless of whatever the fuck your device is, it's not really that important. What really is important is having your full awareness when you're crossing over the road, or having your full awareness when you're walking about pavements and pedestrian thoroughfares and all that stuff, right? Whatever your device and whatever platform you're looking at does not matter in the very slightest. Now, earlier this evening, me and a friend were walking down the street, and this guy came from the middle of nowhere, walking up, and nearly walked into me. Me and my mate absolutely roasted the shite out of him. And if you're watching fuckface, hiya! Anyway, back to the point. Right, this person was walking up the street, watching a TikTok video, and the phone being pretty much like that. So vision was completely gone. And his, I would say, hearing would have been distorted from the fuck show or whatever fuck he was watching, right? And, you know, there was nothing behind the eyes. We were shouting at him. And only when I turn around and says, put that fucking phone away into your pocket and cross without causing a danger to other people, that's when he looks around and it's that kind of like, where? What? What? Kind of thing. It's bang out of order. I think in America they call this shit jaywalking. And ultimately, there should be something done about this in the United Kingdom, Scotland. There really should be done something, because there's plenty of videos on the internet where people are walking in front of traffic, in front of trains even, and nearly ending up dead. There have been plenty of people that have been walking like an iPhone zombie, like, and missing the stairs and flying down a set of stairs and ended up in hospital. Or doing that, the upward version of stairs, people walking into doors, people walking into lift doors. This is all very serious, right? Very fucking serious. And some occasions involving a trip to hospital. Although we're talking about COVID less, COVID's still in existence, COVID's still being treated in hospitals. And the thing is, hospitals seem to be operating at a near 100% capacity every day. The hospital in the east of the city, called the Royal Infirmary, was actually running at 95% constantly for 5 days concurrently. Then it went up to 100% capacity, meaning they couldn't even triage people at the A&E. They were having to take people elsewhere, right? This kind of accident is known by doctors as avoidable accident, and basically it's just a step or two away from being known as a premeditated incident, right? And the Queen Elizabeth, whatever you want to say about it, shite or otherwise, that's been running at between 90 and 95% capacity throughout this week. And from a bit of information I found on the internet, these iPhone zombie type incidents where people get injured or hurt or need some form of scan to make sure they haven't broke this and busted that, right? It's about 30 a week the Queen Eliz has to deal with, right? Avoidable accident. And to be honest, that's not on. You know, we have got to a point where we're addicted to our devices. Absolutely addicted to the point where, you know, doing that, crossing over a set of lights, and doing that, walking along a pavement, walking through a park. There was a video where somebody was like, there's your phone, right across the phone, the face, and the person walked straight into something metal, and all you heard was this, doo! The person got knocked out. And guess what? The ambulance came along, picked him up, and fucking treated him at hospital. That's a wasted bed, right? No app is that important. It needs to drag your attention away whilst you're crossing over, or go through a park, or going along a canal path, or anything like it. If you're doing a TikTok whilst you're cycling, then technically police can pick you up because you are you're acting and driving the vehicle, in brackets bike, distractedly. The police would have a fucking field day with you. And heaven forbid you get sent down to Gashate police station in Dumbarton. They've got the actual video they show, the uncensored video, to scare you fucking shiteless. Right? I mean, I'm aware of these things like TikTok, right? Firstly, if you're over the age of 25 and you're male and you've got a TikTok, there's probably a word for you starting with P. Yes. It could probably describe your uncle and all. But anyway, TikTok isn't just the butt end of the problem. It is a problem itself. But the problems lie from things like iMessage, WhatsApp, messages, Zoom, anything really. Text, media, it's all covered in the two words. Absolutely everything. Scout, Grindr, Matchbook, Airbnb, eBay, all the rest. Every app that could fit in a phone is a problem. But ultimately, the apps, not any one of them is important enough to be answered and reduce you to become an emotionless iPhone zombie with absolutely no idea of what's going around. No, not at all. If you're going for a walk, put that phone away in the pocket, zip, and if it rings, ring, I will. When you find a safe place like a bus stop, absolutely fill your boots. But ultimately, when it comes to it, don't be tempted to do the answering or replying or making video whilst you're crossing roads, thoroughfares, anything like that. There's no need. It's not that urgent enough you need to do a reply like that. And the person who is communicating with you in any way, shape or form, they can just fucking wait. That's what they can do. Wait. That's another thing society is lost touch with. Waiting. Not every moment in the day is going to be a instant reply. And to be honest, you'll probably even need thinking time for whatever topic it is, right? So yeah, keep a phone in a pocket, keep it in till you get a safe place, then you can fill your boots. Don't be filling our pavements, cycle tracks, roads, railway stations like that, right? And regarding railway stations, you really should have your phone in your pocket, because ultimately, if you're just walking about like this, you could end up getting whacked by a train. That's not a pretty thing. I've seen someone being struck by a train and it is pretty fucking ghastly. Albeit in a different context, but it was still bloody ghastly. Right? You know, I know people have their tickets stored away in apps, but you don't really need to actually have your phone out until you're on the train. What about you Caledonia sleeper? Well, what you do is you go up to the host for that train service, pull out your phone, get on the app, show the thing. It's alright. When Filthy Frank, YouTuber Filthy Frank, also known as Doji, did cover this, albeit in a very, very concentrated fashion, against Pokemon Go in 2016. Every word of his video was absolutely on point. Right, we've just moved away from Pokemon Go onto the next social cancer, and that is TikTok. And I know there's a lot of absurd challenges on TikTok, to be honest, but no TikTok challenge is worth risking your safety and risking others. Some people, like Big Mitch, doesn't put up with other people walking into him. I feel as if I've kind of covered it all. Just be safe, and yeah, catch you later.